Hello and welcome. Today's story is about understanding people, seeing beyond appearances, and discovering the hidden truths that words often conceal. In a quiet village surrounded by forests and rivers lived a young man named Arjun. Arjun was honest, hardworking, and trusting. Whenever someone spoke kindly to him, he believed them. Whenever someone made a promise, he expected them to keep it. Yet, time after time, he found himself disappointed. Friends made excuses and disappeared. Neighbors smiled while gossiping behind his back. Business partners spoke of loyalty and then acted only in their own interests. Arjun couldn't understand it. Why did people's actions so often contradict their words? Why was it so difficult to know who was sincere? These questions followed him everywhere, and the more he thought about them, the more confused he became. One evening, while walking through the village marketplace, Arjun met an elderly scholar named Acharya Dev. The old man had traveled the world studying human behavior and understanding the habits of people from every walk of life. After listening to Arjun's frustrations, Acharya Dev smiled and said, "Most people listen to words, but very few learn to observe. If you truly want to understand others, stop focusing on what they say and start paying attention to what they reveal." Intrigued, Arjun asked what he meant. Acharya Dev handed him a simple challenge. For the next few days, become an observer. Watch carefully. Say little. Notice everything. Though the advice sounded simple, Arjun decided to follow it. The next morning, Arjun sat in the village square and began observing people more carefully. He noticed that a kind merchant became impatient when no one was watching, that a boastful young man seemed insecure when questioned, and that a cheerful woman appeared sad when she was alone. For the first time, Arjun realized that people's true feelings often appeared in the moments between their words. That evening, he shared his observations with Acharya Dev. The old scholar explained that many behaviors are driven by hidden fears and insecurities. People often reveal their struggles through what they criticize, control, or seek from others, he said. Over the following weeks, Arjun continued practicing. He paid attention to expressions, habits, and actions rather than words alone. He learned that genuine kindness rarely seeks attention and that actions often reveal true priorities. Most importantly, he replaced judgment with curiosity. Instead of asking, "What's wrong with this person?" he asked, "What might this person be struggling with?" As a result, he became more understanding and compassionate, realizing that behind many masks were fears, hopes, and insecurities much like his own. One day, while reflecting on everything he had learned, Arjun experienced a realization even more important than understanding others. He turned that same attention inward. He noticed his own habits, fears, and masks. He realized how often he pretended everything was fine when it wasn't. He saw how often he sought approval from others. And for the first time, he understood that self-awareness was the foundation of understanding anyone else. Acharya Dev's final lesson echoed in his mind. The goal is not to become an expert at judging people. The goal is to understand them and yourself with greater wisdom. Maybe you've met people whose words and actions don't match. Maybe you've struggled to know who to trust. Remember this: people reveal far more through consistent behavior than through conversation. Watch carefully, listen deeply, and most importantly, approach others with understanding rather than assumptions. When you learn to truly see people, you don't just understand them better, you understand life better as well. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more motivational stories and life lessons. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.